This video is going to discuss NRS 116.31083, which discusses the meetings of the Executive Board, their frequency and notices, and the periodic review of financial and legal matters at the meetings. So a meeting of the Executive Board has to be held at least once each quarter, but not less than once every 100 days, and must be held at a time other than standard business hours at least twice a year. Except for an emergency, the association shall, not less than 10 days before the meeting, cause notice to the meeting to be given to the unit owners. It must be given to the unit owners in the manner that's set forth in NRS 116.31068. Has to be published in a newsletter or other publication. It's one or the other. And then, if there's an emergency, the association shall, if practical, cause notice of the meeting to be sent prepaid by U.S. mail. If that's impractical, it must be hand-delivered to each unit or posted in a prominent place or places within the common elements of the association. The notice must state the time and the place of the meeting and include a copy of the agenda, or where copies of the agenda can be conveniently obtained from the unit owners. It also must provide notification of the right to the unit owners to have a copy of the recordings, the minutes, or a summary of the minutes to be provided upon request. Copies can be charged for 25 cents per page for the first 10 pages and 10 cents per page thereafter. Unit owners also have a right to speak to the association or executive board, and the agenda has to comply with NRS 116.3108, which is covered in a different video. Again, when it comes to the financials, at least every quarter, but not less than once every 100 days, unless there's more stringent standards in the declaration. They have to review the current year-to-date financial statements, the current year-to-date schedule of revenues and expenses for the operating and reserve accounts compared to the budget for those accounts, a current reconciliation of the operating and reserve accounts, the latest account statements prepared by financial institutions, and then the current status of any civil action or claim submitted to arbitration or mediation for which the association is a party. The secretary and other officers specified in the bylaws shall cause each meeting to be audio recorded and minutes to be recorded to be taken at each meeting of the executive board, except for the executive session of the executive board. And then not more than 30 days after the meeting, the secretary or other officers specified in the bylaws shall cause the audio recording of the meeting, the minutes of the meeting, and a summary of the minutes of the meeting to be made available to the unit owners. Now, notice that it says shall cause to be prepared, shall cause to be recorded, meaning they don't personally have to do it. Oftentimes, the community manager will be the one taking minutes. And then the minutes have to include the date, time, and place of the meeting, the members of the executive board who were present and those who were absent, the substance of the matters proposed, discussed, or decided, and a record of each member's vote on any matter decided by vote at the meeting, and the substance of remarks made by unit owners during the meeting. The executive board can establish reasonable limitations on the materials, remarks, or other information to be included in the minutes of the meeting, and the association shall maintain the minutes for the life of the association until it is terminated.